Hey guys, welcome to Bonehead Truckers. It's been over a month since we've had this accident in Terrell, Texas, and Hope Trans, who was the company that ran over the people out in East Texas on I-20. They're still in business. My prediction was that they were just going to close down and open up another one. But according to these records I'm about to show you, they're still in business. Now, I'm going to give you guys a source here. This is Dale Prax from Freight Validate. Now, if you guys watched any of my videos, you'll know Dale Prax. He has been featured on the WFAA Tanya Iser reporting. And he's that guy, okay? And here on LinkedIn, he posted some stuff. This guy is totally on board with getting these guys off the road. And he states under 49 USC 52B 5, the imminent hazard statute, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration has both the authority and the duty to immediately place unsafe carriers out of service when continued operations that poses an immediate risk of death or injury. And well, we've already seen that. Okay, we've already seen the death and the injury. Okay, so he states, in his opinion, in my opinion as well, Hope Trans LLC meets the standard today. Since the fatal Terrell, Texas crash, where the driver admitted to falling asleep while driving U.S. mail, killing 5 people, violations keep piling up, and previous violations have not been corrected. Okay, now these are listen, I'm going to show you guys something. Look at this. This is the fmcsa.org or .gov website here, where this is Hope Trans LLC. Look at all these violations here, folks. Look, it just never ends. Look at this. Look, how are these guys still in business? Okay. So, but let's go to this. Since the was it June 30th, 2025 accident, and I listen, is it an accident? I call it a murder out there on the road. I call it homicide. That's what I call it. It's homicide. These people are gonna give a manslaughter. No, this is negligence. This is my opinion. This is all negligence. And it continues to happen. Operating without proof of periodic inspection. Okay. Tire violations. Okay. Multiple leaks. Tread depth less than 1/32. Underinflation without ATIS. Failure to correct defects noted on prior inspection reports. Brake system defects, vacuum hoses restricted, abraded, chafed through outer cord. That's the reason why I say, hey, listen, these are easy things for guys to find if you are actually doing your pre-trip. Do your pre-trip every day. No record of duty status, ELD required. That's big. This is since this wreck, since this homicide out there on the road. No record of duty status. This is a violation. False hours of service reports. Failure to review and certify ELD records. You're supposed to do that every day. This right here is continuing to happen. And how is it? Let's read this one. Hang on, one more. Speeding 11 to 14 miles an hour over the speed limit. How are brokers still, with all this press that we're giving you guys, whether it be in the news, on the YouTube news, whether it be on the X, whether it be on the LinkedIn, whether it be on your Freight Validate, all the sources and the tools that you have to go and, say, hey, Hope Trans, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this load. I'm not doing it with you guys. How is it that they're still operating? How is it that the FMCSA allows them to operate? How is it that brokers still choose to pull it? If they have a direct shipper, how do direct shippers allow this? I'll tell you the reason why. This is because they're cheap. They're cheap labor. Okay? They will get the load done and they don't need a team to do it. Just because you have this bad accident, this bad homicide in Terrell, Texas. No, that's just one. That's just one. Out of all these miles, that's just one. Really? When's the next one? And when are you going to have integrity? I saw a thing, and I'm not going to promote them. I saw it on X the other day, where you had this brokerage company. I think they have ties to this company that wants you to pay to park at truck stops. You know what I'm talking about? And they have this Swift driver on here that barely could speak English, barely understand it, and they're like promoting this Swift. Maybe I should do a separate video on that. But this is how brokers see it. Okay? Brokers are pro foreign drivers. Okay, this driver was foreign. Listen, we need more information about this driver. We know he was from Cuba, but we need to know his CDL status. I want to see if it says non-domicile on there. I mean, obviously, he was not an American citizen, so how does he have a CDL? Okay? When he was here on a tourist visa, I believe is what we found out earlier. How is it that this driver was allowed to drive? How is it that we allow this in trucking? Brokers want this. Brokers want to see this. This is the reason why you never see these big brokerage firms denouncing this. They don't care. La la la. Put their fingers in their ears. La 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 la. Pretend like they don't know anything. Is it all brokers? No, but I would say the vast majority of them would much rather have a guy that doesn't speak any English, that's not here from the country. That way that broker can, broker that load out for cheap. Broker that load out for cheaper than what it would be an American guy, American truck driver, American woman. Okay? That's the reason why the brokers are silent on this. Meanwhile, people are dying. People are dying out here driving these trucks, pulling for Amazon, US Mail, and other companies, that require a team load. But it's not a team. They're not running a team. They're solo. So they fix their logs, just like I showed you in another video earlier last week, where we had a driver send in this video where the numbers, his hours reset while he was going down the road. This is the type of operations that's celebrated among these brokers. And the FMCSA, man, the federal government drags their feet on everything, except when they send you papers in the mail, say, hey, pay these taxes, or we're going to put a lien on everything. Oh no, they don't drag their feet on that. But hey, when it comes to safety on the road, and when it comes to you paying them, oh, they drag their feet. When you do things right and it requires them to do work, they drag their feet. This is a doggone travesty. It's a shame. And listen, I'm still on this fight. I'm still on this fight. You should be too, Bonehead Truckers.
So with all the bad companies out there, where's all the good companies at? Well, right here, TRC Freight. I've been telling you guys about TRC Freight for how many years now? What makes us better is that we're transparent, okay? You negotiate your load, you get the rate con. Sometimes we book a load for you. Guess what you get? The rate con. If you book a load for $1,000, you get 88% of that $1,000. We don't mess with the logs here. If you have hours, you have hours. If you don't have hours, you don't have hours. We're not going to go and sit there and says, hey, Mr. Joe Bob truck driver, we're going to change your hours. We're going to need you to run 20 hours on this load. We don't do that here. We are an American company, ran right here in the United States of America. We have United States citizens. When you call us, you're calling us United States citizen. Okay, that's big today. I'm just sitting there saying, okay, and the owner of TRC Freight is a Marine. You just don't mess with Marines, okay? There's some patriotic son of guns. I'm just sitting there telling you. Listen, if you want to find out more about us, give us a holler. TRC Freight, trcandme.com is our website. 88% full transparency. We don't hide anything from you. You come over here, you know what you're getting. And I'm telling you right now, we're Americans over here. That means something. trcandme.com.